Hello, hi everyone. How's it going? We are live on TikTok and on YouTube. I haven't done a live in way too long. I am so excited to be here. How are you guys feeling? How are you doing? How are things going? I just want to say hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Chica. If this is our first time meeting, because I know there's a lot of new faces here, both on TikTok and on YouTube. I talk about all things spirituality, wellness, entrepreneurship, and social media for conscious souls like you guys. And our family is just like so amazing. I have so many updates to talk to you about, from manifestation to life updates to a card reading. I miss doing these, so I will be doing a card reading for you guys, as well as card readings and just any questions that you guys have about manifestation or anything. So I just wanted to chat with you guys, give you guys a face to this channel. If you guys didn't check out my, hey Andrea, my last video that I posted, we're officially monetized on YouTube. Like, this is crazy. And I just wanted to give you like a life update / any questions that you guys have, as well as a little welcome. So if you guys, this is your first time being on this channel, I speak about all things manifestation, law of attraction, manifestation, law of attraction, spirituality. And the reason why I started this channel was to create a community of people who are interested in those things as well. And for us to really just come together and be conscious souls. We live in such a masculine dominant society where there's so much, I guess you can say, pressure for us to always be on top of things and running after things and getting things done. But we never really have time to just slow down and just relax and focus on ourselves. So this is an opportunity for you guys to come together, to chat with me, to come and meet other conscious, amazing souls, to get that support that you need. Because I remember when I was starting my spiritual whole like awakening and just consciousness and journey of curiosity of what manifestation was and law of attraction, I didn't have friends or people in my life that I can go to ask questions. So this is a great community where you can just basically ask any questions that you have. I do these lives every single day, Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. And I also do a sit down video every day as well. Now this week, because it's a long holiday, I will say that it's going to be a little bit different. I'm doing videos up till Friday this week, and then I will be taking away time from Monday to Friday, doing a video on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I will not be doing a video Thursday, and I will do one again on Friday. So reason being, just because I'm going to be going camping and disconnecting. One of the biggest things that I do preach about this is like social media is amazing, but it's also important to take time to disconnect. You know, it's important for us to take time to make sure that we're not burning ourselves out, because sometimes, again, like I said, with this world, it can be so hard. Oh, it's so nice to see you, Papa Migra. Thank you so much for being part of this community. Yeah, it's just been so hard to disconnect and everything, right? So please feel free to ask any questions that you have on manifestation, law of attraction, angel numbers, anything. Let me know how you're feeling in the comment section, please. This is our time for us to chat. At the end of this video, as I said before, I will be doing a card reading for the collective. So we will be doing angel cards as well as our chakra cards. And I find this is just a great way for us to just align. So we're going to do a little meditation. Hi, Emma. So nice to see you again. I'm so happy to do this video for you guys. It feels good to be back. I really wanted to disconnect. I know I'm pretty like constant on social media. I still am, and I still will be. But I also want to communicate with you guys whenever I need that break too, because that is super important. And I feel like a lot of people get so wrapped up in the social media, sometimes we forget to take that break. So I'm trying to really show you guys, practice what I preach and show you how you can have that balance. So yeah, feel free, ask any questions. I know I have a lot of DMs to get through and emails of just like personal questions you guys have been asking. I do want to put this out there that I do private card readings. I have a lot of people I need to get back to, but if you are interested and you've responded to me, I will respond to you today. But if you are interested in a card reading, getting confirmation, a private card reading, I do 10 a week. That's all. Energetically, that's all I can do. I love content. That's the place that I love to thrive in, to give you guys cool videos that you can just learn and answer questions that you have in your comments and create a video on it, right? So you will be seeing that more on the channel and even on my TikTok and my Instagram, which is another announcement. I'm going to be starting to post again on Instagram. I'm going to be doing a video as to why I took a whole break for almost 8 months on Instagram and completely didn't post, because I just feel like it's, how do I say it? It's just like one of those things where I wanted to make sure that if I was coming on here, whether it's on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, that I was feeling aligned. And I went through a lot of awakenings. I've went through 2 spiritual awakenings, and it's been an adjustment energetically. So I just want to make sure that I am, really honing down on respecting that and being able to show up for you guys. So again, 10 a week that I do, and a lot of other exciting announcements this week that I will be sharing with you guys really soon. And I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. It's going to be super great. Okay, so here are the things that we need to do for this one. So best way to use for manifestation. So this is one of the questions that we have from Emma Sol. Thank you so much. Peace and love to you. So as in the sense of your chanting, is what I know from So for some people who practice yoga, or it's come from the chakras, if you guys aren't aware of this. So each chakra has a sound. So for example, the heart has yum, which is a very popular sound. Now, is more of the sound that is associated to our crown chakra. It is one of the most powerful sounds that we can chant. So is O-M. Now, in some practices, people use as a sense of just equivalent to Now, personally, I use a lot. I just feel it centers me as well. But is just like, there is that connection that I get. And I'm really excited because I can't wait to do more chanting videos for you guys, because I know that is something that is much needed and you guys have questions on that. But is very powerful. That being said, I do believe that when you are practicing chanting, it is very important to tap into all your chakras. Knowing that every chakra is interconnected, it's important that we're making sure that they're all aligned, right? So one of the biggest things that I would suggest you doing, and practices that I do with my body scanning every morning, is actually closing your eyes and doing this chant 3 to 4 times for every single chakra sound. So starting with Ram, which is the root chakra, all the way up. So sorry, Lam, and then all the way up. So basically, once you do that, you're clearing out your energy. So when you get to the point where you are becoming, this is the channel to source. This is a channel to manifestation, law of attraction energy. If you are blocked, it's not going to be able to go in the spaces that you want to, right? So you want to make sure that your crown chakra, as well as all your other chakras, are going to be able to flow that energy to where it needs to go. So number 1 rule, always do a full chakra cleansing. It only takes 5 to 10 minutes. Then you can start using the power of and to connect with source, to connect with the universe, to connect with divine, and get that deeper connection. So hopefully that answers your question, Almasol. That was a beautiful question. Let me know if you guys have any other questions as well. Manifestation, law of attraction. I think that's super key. I also did a video on the 369 method. I am going through all your comments. I'm going to be responding today. So if you had a question, don't worry, I will respond to it by the end of today. A lot of you guys have been asking questions. So if you don't know, I have 4 videos on the 369 method. So I have my first video that was on, no worries, I'm so happy to help, Emma Sol. So the first video that I did was on 369 method, but it is related and kind of, I guess you can say, influenced by Nikola Tesla's Code 369 method, which is a newly known method. It has been practiced for many years. However, recently there's been a lot of people talking about this, and there's not that much information out there. So it's allowing a lot of content creators to speak up for people who are having questions like you guys. So I created a video, and then later on, I got a lot of questions, people asking me, what is the traditional way of using the 369 method? Because I just did the technique that is based on me. So that technique that I use on a daily basis, that I don't consider it associated with Nikola Tesla, but it is influenced by, is doing it 3 times a day. So 3 times 3 times 3, writing the same sentence and repeating it and staying in that vibration. Now, Nikola Tesla is kind of multiplying that where it's the 3, 6, and 9. So it's 3 times, 6 times, and 9 times, right, throughout the day. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my latest video. Actually, YouTube, I linked it in the description box. And for you guys on TikTok, you can go check out my YouTube channel. You'll see it there. But really great techniques there. And then I actually thought, okay, my intention was to create the 369 method to help with the YouTube community. Because honestly, my biggest manifestation for this year is to support and inspire 1 million soul, each and every single one of you. Even if it's just one video that you feel connected to or one thing that just changes your perspective, I feel like I've done my job. That's literally what as a light worker, this is something that I feel is something that's my duty that I really want to do and to inspire and to help out. So that being said, with 1 million souls to support and inspire throughout our community, one of the biggest things is I use the 369 method. I was like, what better way than to do this? So I've been creating little micro manifestations to that for this year, for 2020. And I started doing it on like the first day. And by the second day, I ended up getting one of the biggest milestones to that journey. So then I created another video, which is a success story on the 369 method, how I used it. Hello, Keiki, and Valentina. So I used another one on the 369 method, and it was amazing. Like, that's how I monetize, if you guys don't know. And I really want to talk about this in a video because I've been getting a lot of questions on Shika, how have you been able to connect with your community? I just want to let you guys know, like, straight to the point. And YouTube is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. It is a full-time job. It truly is, especially the way I do it, because I want to come up here. I want to show up for you guys. I want to respond to your questions. If you have an idea that you want me to cover a video on, I want to research on it. I want to learn about it, and then also put my own things, as well as things that I channel and things that I know and perspectively, and how I can make sure that everyone can understand this one concept or one manifestation, angel number, whatever may have you, right? There's been a lot of synchronicities since doing my YouTube channel that I know for sure I'm supposed to be here as a teacher for you guys. That's really my light worker journey. And that is something that right now, currently, that's my job. That's my mission. It's for me to come up here, show up, and to help you guys out. I am doing so great. Thanks for asking. How's everyone else doing? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear, how are you guys feeling today? But yeah, that's basically where I'm at. I'm just like feeling like, I feel like the biggest update that I wanted to share with you guys is, moving forward, there will be amazing content for you. I really want you guys to take advantage of the comment section, ask questions, because even if I don't respond because someone else asked the same question, because there's a lot of people asking it, I will for sure do a video. You guys are my priority. I really want to make sure that it is helping you out. It is supporting you through the eyes and the experiences that I have done, right? So I'm super excited for that. I also want to share with you guys, I will be continuously hosting. Thanks for being positive too. I love you guys so much. So I will be continuing to post on YouTube for TikTokers and also for YouTubers here. We are doing a full moon and new moon. I've done 2 ceremonies so far with our healing and meditation guided ceremony. We're going to be doing another one on July 6th. The full moon's on July 5th. That being said, you can still use a full moon energy if you are doing it on the day before, day after. So I will be hosting on the Monday, I believe it is Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be meeting up, chatting, and I will be doing a meditation for you guys. And I am so excited. The fact that I'll be grounded because I'll be in nature this whole weekend, I can't wait to come back and share that energy with you guys from Mother Earth and to bring that into our beautiful ceremony. So it's going to include meditation, Reiki healing, a collective card reading as a group, and just a great feeling before you go to bed or even during your day, right? So I can't wait for you guys to experience that. I will have a meditation coming out on the Friday for you, which I'm super excited for. And that meditation will be going and covering over the 5 things that Thursday will be the 5 things you need to know about the full moon. And then the Friday will be actually a meditation for you to use. So I'm super excited during the weekend. So just in case, if you want to do your ceremony a little bit earlier, you have that opportunity. I'm just going to read your comments right now on TikTok. So, starring owner Owen Story says, yes, I've tried it for the 369 method. That's amazing. I'd love to hear your experience. Valentina says, I'm not so good. It's a depression kind of morning. That's completely fine. And like Sierra says, like, if you're feeling down on these days, I really want you guys to breathe into your pain. Breathe into your pain, because sometimes, we have to understand that the body, any other emotion that is not love, comes from a body pain of experience, comes from an intensive experience of our experience and letting go, that release from a trauma or something that has been done to us, and holding that energy. So breathing is a great technique that you can do to release, and just breathing in and out and just bringing yourself back to this moment, not later, not before, not like in the past or the future, just focusing on the now. And I find like my anxiety have diminished completely because of that, right? So really make sure that you're doing that. I think that is so important. But just letting go. And Valentina, if you feel like you want to cry, like, crying's good too. Like, if you have those days, I just want to tell you guys that we are going through this crazy transition of the world right now. People are manifesting things that they've always wanted, but because of what's been going with everyone being at home and removing certain materialistic measurements of what we see in life, we've been able to just do what we want. We've been able to dive into here. This is the heart space, right? And sometimes when we deep dive when we deep dive into our heart, we find out that there is so much either pain and things that go on. So when we start to manifest things that we have in our life from a space of the heart, we find out that there's also some healing that needs to be done. So Valentina, I think, and a lot of you guys, including myself, this is just an experience for us to go through it. Like right now, I'm going through a little mini awakening, because I'm seeing all the seeds that I planted earlier in the year start to flourish. I'm starting to see that where I am speaking into and where I need to go into my space, right? I'm starting to see our power as a collective and what we can do all together, like coming on here and feeling a bad day and having you guys support each other. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I want this space to be free for people to feel good. And if you are feeling those days of bad, honor those emotions and release it. Cry, feel, ask why, write it down, meditate, breathe into that pain, because that is better than holding it in and allowing it to hurt you more. So I hope that helps, Valentina. No worries, love and light to you. How do you know if you are manifesting? So I actually have a video on my YouTube channel. You guys can go check it out. And if you haven't watched it, it's on signs of if your manifestation is on its way. And it's a very good video, very quick. It goes over everything as to how you know your manifestation is coming. It also goes over exactly if you do have a manifestation or you are manifesting, also knowing exactly what to do when you do have your manifestation. So giving gratitude, being grateful, being helpful, all those things are so important. Oh, hello. Hi, everyone. How's it going? I think it's so important. And Kamola. Hey, everyone on YouTube as well. Kamola just says, does crying exert negative energy and affect my manifestation? 100% no. It's better for us to release and give those days to release what we need to when we have those manifestations. So for example, if I'm manifesting money, but I don't really believe in that money coming into my life, then what's going to happen is that instead of releasing it, I'm going to hold it in, and it's going to cause my manifestation to come much slower. It's going to affect and hurt me more. And it can also hurt other people as well within the space, right? So when you think about manifesting, if you ever have negative feelings, negative emotions, anything that comes through, and I actually have a video on this, so go check it out, Kamal, Makika. If you can go check out my YouTube channel, I go over how to manifest when you have negative thoughts. And this is something that would help a lot of people if you're feeling doubtful or low energy. And it explains why we have those emotions and why we feel that way. Because again, releasing, giving that honor of emotion to release is so crucial. That's part of the growth to allow your manifestation and your power to manifest much stronger. So I hope that helps. Do you do readings by any chance? Yes, I do. So I do 10 readings a week privately. You can message me on Instagram or email me. It's all on my Instagram, Shika_Chica, and it's in my TikTok as well as on my YouTube. So you guys can go check that out. And I only do 10 because energetically that's what I can offer. And I really just feel like 10's a sweet spot. I don't want to do any more than that. And I do feel like it just allows me to really connect. My readings are different. So I do it through the feeling of also Reiki energy as well, because I do feel like things will come through for some people and just allowing them to feel good at the end. So I start in with us just tuning into our energy for 5 minutes. We do a reading for another, how many minutes, and then we close it. And it's really just such a beautiful, beautiful experience of how I do it. So I'm super excited for that. Message me and DM me. We can find a time that's best for you. So thanks for asking. I need to believe that manifestation is coming 100%. If you don't believe your manifestation is coming, it's going to be very hard for you to receive and for the universe to know that you're manifesting something or want something. So great question. That's okay. Yeah, ask away. I'll go through it slowly because I know you guys have so many questions here. YouTube as well. If you guys have questions, please ask. I'm just answering Q&As today on both TikTok and YouTube. Hi, I'm trying to manifest someone specifically, and now I keep seeing and hearing the name. Is that a sign? 100%. If you're thinking about them, you're going to bring that energy of representing them. So just keep doing what you're doing. Keep thinking of them in present tense, like you already have them in your life, and being grateful for that. Gratitude's so crucial when you're manifesting. If you're not grateful, manifestations can slip sometimes away from us, or we can actually prevent the speed of manifestation to come to us. And this goes into quantum physics and all this stuff, but I won't go into it too much. I will start to eventually, but that's enough that I think that would be good to kind of understand. So hopefully that helps. Jonathan Joseph says, I'm believing it's coming, but letting go of outcomes. So explain outcomes, like letting go of the outcome that the person might be in your life, letting go of the outcome that of the negative things, because if you're doing that, that's great. But believing, and even when you do get your manifestation, it's believing in the lifestyle with that manifestation. If you want to keep it in your life, right? That's what allows to have more abundance. So for example, one of the things that I've been doing is I meditate. I do my chakra readings and all that stuff, and my card readings and all of that. I do my journaling, but I've also been reading, and I've been reading this book that has been so good for me. It's called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The reason why is because a lot of my manifestations in my life are all about creating this abundance in different ways. And I feel like when I start my day with that perspective, I can go into my day with my heart, because I'm a very heart chakra driven person. And I really do try to strive and teach you guys to do the same, because heart, that love energy, is so much more important than putting in any competition or competitiveness into the space, right? So I talk a lot about how the first hour of your day is what sets it, right? Your first hour is what allows you to feel good for the rest of your day. So ask yourself, how can I meditate? How can I take that time to disconnect so I can always feel and be in the existence of my manifestation? So I hope that helps. There's so many messages. I'm trying to slow down. Let me go here. Sorry, I'm like answering questions here. So please answer. If I ask for a sign to see a color of a car, but I only see the car, is it still a sign? Well, yeah, it could also be like, depends. Like if you could ask, I always tell people, ask the universe for a sign. Don't be too specific, especially when you're just connecting with your source or guides. You can if you'd like to, of course, but I just feel when you're starting out, especially not to overthink every single thing that you see and miss the sign. I always say, just show me a sign that this is going to happen. Or by the end of the day, I would like to know kind of a clue as to what the next steps to my manifestation is. And if the universe does that, then it provides me with a connection with an amazing person that helps me and gives me the knowledge in order for me to know what I have to do next. So hopefully that helps. Can you manifest a specific person? 100%. I have TikTok videos on that as well on my YouTube, so you can definitely check that out. Hi, about how long does it take for the 369 method to work? So every person's different. I always tell people, ask yourself with your manifestation, where are you at with it, right? So if your manifestation at this time is good, you're feeling amazing, you're feeling aligned, you're feeling energetic, all the things, then that's great. If you have, your manifestation, you're just boosting it up with a little bit of technique of manifesting, then it's going to come into your life right away. Be realistic with where you are with your manifestation. I think this is one of the biggest things that I tell anyone. If we're not being realistic with our manifestation, we can tend to set ourselves up from seeing the perspective of our pure potentiality to create what we want to manifest, right? And what I mean by that, to really dissect that statement, is saying that sometimes if we're looking this way, we can miss the whole picture, right? So ask yourself, okay, like based on where I'm at here, not comparing myself to everyone else or their manifestations, where I am at, how can I make sure that I'm aligning my energy with this manifestation? I manifested, and if you didn't check out my video, Your Mom 5555, go check out my YouTube channel. I just did a video, if you guys missed out, on how I was able to monetize with YouTube in 2 days with the 365 method. That's an example of doing it in 2 days. Depending on your manifestation and again, how open you are to that energy, it can happen the same day, it can happen in a month. But keep being consistent. Keep putting that energy. Oh, thanks for the love. That was so sweet. Keep putting that energy out. I would love to share something with you here. I thought of my law of attraction went wrong, but it turns out I got 360. That's great. Well, that's fine though. One of the things that people ask me, what happens if you manifest and you don't get it, you get something else? 2 things. 1, were you being specific with your manifestation? Sometimes if we're not being specific and we're just giving universe, source, guides our basic of what we want, it makes it very hard for them to offer us what we truly are asking for, right? So always make sure that you're being specific. Second of all, ask yourself in your life, is everything lined up to have that manifestation? Because if you don't have things lined up, you can't attract, and the law of attraction works with thought, right? So if you're thinking of multiple things so much, it's going to be hard to put your energy to this one area that you're really trying to manifest. So just be true with that. I think that would help you a lot. It's Emily Royas. 111, I have an angel number video that is out on my angel number playlist on the 111 angel numbers. So I would definitely go check it out, Stan Owens, if you are interested in that. No worries, Eloise. Hi, Iman. How's it going? So other question we have here is, I was manifesting an image contract after being scouted on TikTok, but got rejected yesterday morning. That is completely fine. Maybe that opportunity wasn't meant for you. Maybe that person wasn't meant for you. I don't want you to, this is one of the things that I always tell people, and I want to read this card out because this is such a powerful card, and Source is telling me to read it for you. Rejection is not a bad thing. Rejection is sometimes protecting us from what we need to know. So they won't use me. You don't have to be on the inside track. Be true to yourself and you will not be unhappy. Rejection is the spirit's protection. So sometimes guides in the universe is actually protecting us from rejecting us from a manifestation or person or an opportunity. There's something better out for you. And I really feel that for you, Emily. So hopefully that helps. Is it true that if that person, someone appears in your dreams? Yeah, like there's so many different ways that you can connect. Like for me, I get signs and connections from source and universe through my dreams, vividly, and through angels as well as animals. I'm very connected with animals. So that's my way of connecting, but everyone is different. So you have to see how you can flow. The more that you're able to strengthen the intuitive muscle that you have within yourself, the easier it will be for you to manifest. So that's just a little tip for you guys. Hey, Brenda, how's it going? Can you talk about how to manifest an ex? So I actually have a series on my TikTok. I have 3 videos. So if you guys have any questions on that, you can go check that out. And then let me know in the comment section or here on the lives if you guys have any further questions. I've seen, sorry. I'm like scrolling down. So many questions. I've been seeing, there's so many here. You guys have so many questions. I'm trying to find it here. I've been seeing tons of angel numbers, at least 30 a day. Thoughts? Yes, angels, guides are screaming at you. If you're noticing you're seeing angel numbers everywhere, two things. Number one, we're going through a massive shift. We have been for the past months since this whole pandemic has been going on, right? Mother Earth universe is cleansing a lot of energy right now. So for us to say that we're seeing a lot of angel numbers, that is a way that we are seeing the thin layers between dimensions and being able to connect with more of those entities, right? And those spaces and those areas. So if you are seeing constant numbers, 1333, I know, if you are seeing constant numbers, one of the biggest things I will say is spirit and guides are telling you is to just listen. Don't overthink and just be, oh my gosh, I'm seeing it. That's crazy. Okay, great. But listen to what's in here. Listen to the thought, right? Slow down, breathe, and ask yourself, what are the signs that source and guides are trying to tell you? When you can do that, it's going to help you be able to connect much deeper. I have a whole playlist on my YouTube if you guys have questions, and I'm talking with TikTok as well. If you guys are on here, that you can go check out on angel numbers and numerology. And that can be very helpful for a lot of people who are just deeply diving into it. But the beauty of angel numbers is they're just so direct with the connection, and it really taps into what meaning out of all of those really resonate with me, and defining and asking questions based on that. And that can really help you get clarity of understanding what to do next, knowing where you need to go with your direction of your journey, your true path, what your guides and your angels are also telling you as well. So hopefully that helps, Jonathan. I've been trying law of attraction for 3 weeks now, and I believe it when yesterday happened. It was shocking. That's amazing. Yeah, it is such a powerful thing. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. I'm so happy to help, guys. Like, you guys are like family. I love you guys so much. Does the universe try to test you? It's manifesting my ex, but now it's dating someone else. 100%. Sometimes the universe will really manifest and try to test us on a manifestation for two reasons. One, to see if we have room in our life for that manifestation. Two, because sometimes we're stating what we want, but we're not being grateful for it. Right? So you need to tailor, I would really suggest, or any of you guys, if you're manifesting a specific person, you see it, but there's kind of a boundary, or there's like a detour to getting that manifestation. Ask yourself why. Ask yourself, how have you been communicating with your guides, and tell them why you want this person. I want you to just kind of brainstorm, what is your specific reasoning for having this person into your life? Communicate that through visualization, through scripting. There's so many different ways, but I think that is super important as well. Thanks. It's Emily Rios for the beautiful points. That's amazing. They're thinking about you 100%. That too. 2 years ago, kids were massive. That is awesome. My friend is being manipulated by someone. Create boundaries. That's something I would say is, like, if you're being manipulated by someone in a relationship or something, please create boundaries. Boundaries are going to protect you and your energy. So please, please, please do that. That's super important. Hi, Lizzie. How's it going? So nice to see you. I'm going to answer some questions here on YouTube. So Iman says, how do you astrology project? So astrology is a whole heap of things, and I'll let you guys know that I do want to go into astrology. I want to start off by telling you guys more about your personal moon and sun sign. That's something that I want to cover on the YouTube channel and on TikTok, and just in my content in general, because that is more important before you get into the astrological kind of like stars aligning, numerology, adding all of those into the mix. And I think that's super crucial. So I do want to do that. And if you guys have any requests, please feel free to share them in the comments. For astrology, if you want to learn more about that. But I think that's super important. Tell me about your mentoring. Is it just social media or manifesting or Reiki? So I do one-on-one mentoring. I only take a few people at a time. I have a couple spots that I can do in the next few weeks for some people if they're interested. I always say mentoring is a two-way street. It's not just me, right? It's not just you. It has to be aligned. It has to be a partnership. And that's where I really do this, where I do a 30-minute session with you basically before we even start the mentoring. So it's like just us getting to know each other, getting to know what your intentions of being part of it, all of that stuff I think is so, so important. So I think that's really, really crucial. Another thing as well that I wanted to talk about is that I do 2 programs. So I have my conscious social media mentoring, which is more for people who are business owners and content creators who are interested in this space and need someone like me to help and support them. I have over 7 years of experience in the social media space, so that's where I can help. Then I also have conscious mentoring, which is personal mentoring and includes energy healing, Reiki. You get my personal support. We have calls all the time bi-weekly. And I also do card readings and all this stuff. So it's mainly for people who want to develop. So if you like my YouTube channel, but you want more of a personal support on everything we're talking about, the conscious mentoring would be better. If you are interested in more of the support for social media, building your business consciously, energetically, not burning out, building an actual platform, all of that stuff, that's my conscious social media mentoring. So that one is a little bit more in depth. It's 70% all social media and all that and consciousness, but it's also 30% personal development. And you still get the same kind of meditations and stuff that you would get in the conscious one, but it's more intensive, I think, as opposed to the conscious one, which is more of like helping souls and conscious souls expand, learn more about manifestation, law of attraction, build and heal. Healing is a huge thing. I do Reiki healing, shamanic stuff, a whole bunch of stuff. So I add that into the level of everything that I do. So if you are interested in that, you can message me on Instagram at Shika_Chica. You can also email me. I have my email as well. And I also did a post on our community, little tab on my YouTube. So if you guys are interested in that, go check that out. The other services that I offer is my readings, and my reading is only 10 a week. That's all the energy I have. So if you feel like I need clarity, I love the way Shika does her readings, but I would love a personal way or a personal answer. DM me. We can, set up a chat. It's a 30-minute Zoom chat that we do. So anywhere in the world can do the reading together. And it's just such a great experience. So Brenda, I hope that helps. And if anyone, again, if you have any questions, YouTube, it'll be linked in the bio. So you can have all that information down there, how to contact me. And then also on TikTok, you guys can talk to me on Instagram. So just message me. It's all in the bio as well. Sorry, Astral. So I actually, Iman, know a very great friend of mine who is a psychic who does that. She specializes in that. So if you want to learn about birth charts and all of that stuff, let me know. I would love to connect you with her. Hey, Julie. Okay, so I'm going back to TikTok. Lots of questions. Do you think that my manifestation will come tomorrow? Because I believe it will, and I'm grateful for it. 100%. If you believe it will happen, if you know that it's going to happen, if you feel that it's going to happen, and you know that it's on its way, yes, there's no doubt. And you asking that question should be completely removed from your vocabulary, right? Because you believe it. Don't speak into out of existence of your manifestation. Confirm it, right? Excuse me. Taylor says, do you know anything about twin flames and twin flame separation? So yeah, I do know a bit about it. I want to go over this a lot on the video on like what are twin flames. Twin flames are basically people who were connected in past lives and also connected in this lifetime. So an example of a twin flame would be power couples. You've ever seen people that are just like power couples, like J-Lo, for example, and her partner is a twin flame. Like they are connected, and Rod, they're super connected. They've been connected in a past life. There's someone that would be considered a twin flame. They're just people that just have it together and they're both have their own empires. There's also the different types of twin flames as well, because they are opposites and they kind of balance the yin and the yang between the two energies, but they're meant to support each other. And sometimes one has the journey of actually helping the other one expand, right? But you guys are interconnected energetically. So yeah, I do believe that there's twin flame separation as well if one is forcing the other one out of their life. But not everyone has a twin flame. Some people have them, some don't. Just a heads up for you guys. How do you learn more about spirituality? Like what I type into YouTube. So Lindsay, I do YouTube videos every single day. So this is a great start. YouTube's so much information. It's a great place just to start to have more just knowledge of manifestation, also perspective. I feel like the thing about spirituality is it's so fluid that you can learn so many things about it, and that's one of the things that I love about that. There's no wrong answer once you know the basics of the practices and the laws of physics and all the quantum physics and all that stuff. like manifestation law of attraction is what I mean. So I would say Google's great too, but YouTube, I feel like the videos we're just so lucky to have a search area where people could just ask any question you have, and there's someone who has either a video on it, right? And again, if there's something that I'm not covering on my channel or on my TikTok or anything, please feel free to message me, DM me, and ask me questions. I'm always here to answer. Like, I'm always here to answer. I would love to do a video on it. Okay, so what does it mean if I feel like I don't need to do anything else for my manifestation? Depends. It could mean two things. It could also mean that maybe you're outgrowing your manifestation. It could also mean that you are so in tune with your manifestation that it is coming your way that you don't need to do anything else because you're living in existence. So that is up to you, like the ball's in your court as far as that. But these are the two reasons why you would either be not feeling like you need to manifest anymore. No worries. I'm so happy to help. Lizzie, so I heard you need action. Does that mean if I want to text, then I have to text first? Yeah, it could also mean that you're just believing in the manifestation that it's happening and you're open to that person texting you, right? Because if you are just so caught up in the fear of the person not texting you, that is a mental, energetic thought and block that can actually not allow your manifestation to happen, right? So one of the biggest things with action is just living in the experience with them. So for example, if I want someone to message me, I will visualize that on my phone at that time, like wearing what I'm wearing right now, texting that person, having the conversation that I would have with them. And there's so many times that I manifest just because I've gotten to the point that I'll think about someone and they'll just message me. Like, I'm like, oh, I feel like they messaged me. I check my phone and they messaged me. And that's the beauty of intuitiveness, right? Which I'm really excited to deep dive into that more and more, especially once things open up, which is a big update for you guys. I'm going to be starting to talk more about conscious traveling. You guys saw a little snippet on my video on how I was able to feel grounded in 2 days with camping. I'm doing a solo trip soon, which I will be sharing with you guys really soon, and sharing with you guys snippets of like what you should know about being connected and being part of this world, but also most importantly, what we can find while we disconnect and connect with society and connect with ourselves, right? So that's super, super important. But yeah, I like Lizzie, just to kind of hopefully clarify, so let me know if it does. But one of the biggest things is just really making sure that you're acting on your manifestation. That's the one thing that I would say. So let me know if that aligns with you, if that makes sense. Everything that has happened in my life, is that good and bad, have all been manifested? Yes. It's a mixture of manifesting good and bad things that have happened in our life, but also karmic journeys. So I want to go into this so much because this is the part where you can sometimes feel a lot, right? So like, did I manifest a breakup or a friendship? Questions like that. Yes. Right? Crazy. Like, let that pill sink in for a bit. The reason why is, I'll give you guys an example. Years ago, I went through a huge traumatic experience. I did not see, and pardon for my French, I did not see the purpose of where my life was valued in this dimension. And it wasn't until I noticed and I was like, oh my gosh, there's just so much more. And if my journey was truly over, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be speaking to you guys. I wouldn't have the feeling that there's something bigger than me here, right? And, this is the beauty about spirituality. It really allows people to feel grounded and know that we truly aren't alone. And this is why I have this community for you guys, because if you do feel alone, you can come here and ask questions. You can come here and get support, because I truly didn't have that. I really want each and every single one of you guys, especially in the world that we're living in right now, to have the support. If you don't have someone to reach out and say, hey, I'm feeling down today. Like one of our beautiful conscious souls commented saying, I'm feeling depressed. We all supported and uplifted them. This is what I want. Like, this is what I really want for each and every one of you guys, is to feel happy in your life, right? So when you think about it that way, and then we look at like, does that mean we manifested a breakup? Does that mean we manifested a friendship that ended up? And one of the two things I will teach is, number one, relationships are meant to come and go into our life. Just like we are going through a human experience. Our soul relives, but our body does not, right? So when we digest that we are having a human experience, we have to understand that the relationships, the friendships, everything that we do is an experience, is a manifested experience, whether we know it or not through thought. The only difference is sometimes those manifestations are subconsciously, right? So sometimes we're in a relationship with someone, but we outgrow that relationship because our love has evolved. We change every single day. So for example, maybe love to me doesn't mean sitting at home watching Netflix every single day. Maybe instead, love to me is having someone that we can have a debate and discussions about, very intensive discussions. And this is something that has evolved because I have been working on my higher self and noticing that that is something that is interesting to me and allows my heart to expand. Do you see what I'm saying? So whenever you have a friendship, whenever you have a relationship, whenever something bad happens to you, I really want you to see it as an opportunity to grow from it. And even if you can't get to that today, that's completely fine. I didn't get to that in one day. I got to that in years. But if you can kind of sit down and say, hey, like I can kind of get to that. I can kind of see it. I have this support. It's not going to be easy, but I'm going to get to that point. We can understand that the more that we as conscious souls, as we all are, because you guys are all here, if you can tap into the power of understanding that our thoughts are just thoughts and thoughts are the things that we have in our life, such as this table, this laptop. Like I thought about this laptop, so I purchased it. It was a thought to an action that manifested into my life. The more that we'll understand that we have full control in what we want to do and what we have in our life as well. So that's just a small little thing of it. But I will do a video in the future on like basically, do we manifest the bad things as well in our life? Like, do we manifest everything that has happened into our life? And if so, how can we have full control of that without controlling it, if that makes sense? So I hope that I didn't lose you guys there. Questions. Okay, so here we go. If you're thinking about someone, then see something of them. Does it mean that they are thinking of you? It means that you are manifesting the person through thought, and i.e. you are seeing them because of that energy. That energy is there in that space, that area as well, right? So I hope that helps with the questions. And you guys have such amazing questions. I am so grateful for you guys on TikTok and YouTube. You guys have been asking such great questions. So the next little thing that I want you guys to do, if other thoughts pass through my mind when meditating, does that meditation still count? So I talk about this a little bit in our last session with the meditation I did. Whenever you meditate and you feel like you're getting out of thought, I want you to use the word breath. I want you to say breath or thought. The reason why is because we need to understand when we're meditating, our thoughts are afar. They're not part of us. We're creating through our potential energy. We're just energy in the meditation. Sometimes when I'm meditating, I don't feel like I'm here. I am not here. I am somewhere else. And the reason why is because that allows us to understand the power of our brain, the power of our energy, the power of this dimension that we're currently rebirthing, right? So, yes, it does count. However, that being said, you can always be mindful of that and say, okay, next time I'm going to just meditate for 10 minutes. And my intention is for me to feel relaxed at the end of it. My intention is for me to just breathe and focus on only breath. And in doing that, I'm going to expand my energy, right? Hey, lovely Lily. I'm going to expand my energy. I'm going to expand how I feel. So understand that meditation only happens when you're in the state of being, and that comes with practice. Like me meditating 7 years ago is not the same as now. I can meditate for 1 hour to 2 hours straight. I can meditate for more than that. But that comes with time. You have to be patient with it. Starting with 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes, 15, kind of going up. But the intention is to not go up unless you're comfortable. Almost at the gym, when you don't go to 35 pounds per hand, if you just started working out, you're going to start with the 10 pounders and then kind of build up. It's the same thing. We start slow, we build up and then as we grow, we'll start to see that we are making decisions that our true potential self wants us to do. So I hope that aligns or helps. That does align, but it helps. Don't be sorry about the questions, Lizzie. So these are the last few questions I'll answer before doing our card reading / little meditation. So also when you are doing the 369 method, what do you do with the paper after? Keep it into a jar, keep it on your altar with your crystals, keeping that energy within your space. And I like to give Reiki to mine, but I always like to keep them and, kind of see them and hold them, sometimes have them with meditation, but it's just like a little journal to yourself. If you're manifesting a text from someone, is it bad to constantly check on social media? Yes, don't wait. When you're waiting for someone to message you, you are slowing the process of manifestation, because manifesting is all about speaking into existence of what you want to attract into your life, right? So when you're waiting, you're actually pushing the time into that dimension, and that's going to actually slow everything down. Does that make sense? When meditating, I usually feel like I'm being lifted up and floating. 100%, me too. Tingles. Yeah, that means you're in the state, Lindsay, because I do the same thing. I don't feel like I'm here. I feel like I'm away. And if you ever feel that feeling, that means you're doing great. That means you're fully in your body. You're controlling that conscious mind. While trying to visualize, I can't visualize too clearly. Will I still get that way of manifesting? So Lizzie, my suggestion and what I feel for you is, and for anyone who's having the same things Lizzie's going through, is hi Valentina. One of the biggest things I would share with you guys is to take a minute, meditate, deep breaths in 3 times, breathe deeply, slowly, focusing on your breath. And anytime that your brain goes somewhere else, say the word breath, either internally or externally, whatever you want to do. Say the word breath. Why? Because when you say the word breath, you are calming yourself down. You are relaxing the body. You are relaxing the mind. And when you can do that, you will be able to align yourself. But Lizzie, I think one of the biggest things is you're expanding your expectations so much for yourself and pushing yourself, where you need to understand where you are at, right? And don't overthink it. This isn't a time to stress out about meditation. It's a time to enjoy. It's a time to give yourself self-love during that time. So breathe within that. Use 5 minutes a day. So I would say start 5 minutes a day, just doing that every morning. And then after a week, do 10 minutes a day. But breathing. And you'll notice, maybe put a timer if you'd like. Put a timer on 5 minutes and just breathe, and don't wait for the time, but just when it comes off, turn it off and just take your time and breathe and wake up and allow yourself to kind of be in that meditation. You can also just meditate and not even put the timer and see how long you can last as well. No worries. I'm so happy to help. So what does it mean when you keep seeing signs? I go over this on my YouTube channel, Valentina. So that's a great way to start. If you're just starting to see angel numbers or other signs, I go over 6 signs that your guides and angels are speaking to you. So you guys can go check that out if you like. I think that'd be very helpful. I do want to start the meditation because we are coming to the end of our Q&A. You guys have so many amazing questions. I am like flabbergasted by how many questions you guys have. So if you have any other questions, you can comment in my YouTube channel. You can comment. That's the best way to kind of get those answers as well. So then I can keep that in mind for next videos as well. I do Q&As every day, Monday to Friday. This week's a little bit different because it's a holiday. It's July 4th weekend. It's also Canada Day here in Canada. If you guys don't know, I'm from Canada. So the 1st, and I'm going away for camping. So I won't be here for most of the week. I'll be online, but I won't be doing as many lives as I usually do, just because it's holiday and I'm really trying to take that time for me. And yeah, that's basically it. So I am going to get ourselves ready for our meditation. Give me a sec, guys. And also, I want you guys, while I'm doing this, I want you to write down in the comment section one thing that you're grateful for, as specific as you are. I love you guys so much, so much. As specific as you are. One thing that you're grateful for today. That's it. And say thank you, thank you, thank you at the end of it. Gratitude is the way that we're going to really start our meditation. And I want you to bring that gratitude into today's meditation / card reading today. It's going to be a 5-minute meditation. Nothing crazy, nothing insane. It's meant for you to feel good. It's meant for you to feel relaxed and aligned. That's it. Okay, so first I'm going to make sure that it is ready to go. And we're good to go. And I will actually disconnect my speaker for a second, YouTube, because you guys. Awesome. And my laptop gets so hot easily. So I hope you guys can hear it. If you can, say thumbs up. Thumbs up emoji if you can. I'm reading all your gratitude things. Okay. Oh, I do. I'm so excited for camping. I am so pumped. Thank you so much for saying that. I can't wait. Camping is going to be so much fun. I'm grateful for my resiliency. I love that add-in. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, gratitude is so powerful, like super powerful. So grateful for your dog. Yes. Grateful for my family. Grateful for you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm grateful for all of you guys. Okay, so I have a few things that I want to. Hi, Rima. I want to share with you guys. We're gonna close our eyes together and do meditation. So either sitting up like I am, or laying down on your ground with your legs in Shavasana. So that's your hands and your legs laying down like this on your back. Hands are faced up, legs are spread out, and just kind of relaxing like just a scarecrow and whatnot. So I want you to close your eyes. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Just gonna relax and let go any negativity, any stress that you have today, just releasing that at this time. Letting go of any energy that you need to. We're gonna relax the body, starting with our head, working with our eyes, our cheeks, our jaws, just letting your jaw just fall gently as you inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, feeling that. All that matters right now is being here. Your shoulders, letting them just kind of relax. Your arms, your hands, your fingers, your throat, your chest, your back, just letting it release the tension. Taking deeper breaths than you have all day today. Just feeling your body. Giving your body that love and tender that it needs, the care, that energy. Relaxing your stomach. Letting it inhale and exhale. Relaxing it. Your lower back. Your hips. Your legs. Your thighs. Your ankles. Down to your feet and your toes. And I just want you to imagine yourself just peaceful, just happy, just grateful. What will you be doing right now? Feeling that release, feeling that your thoughts are no longer attached to you, they're far away. Releasing any stresses, anything that you have to release at this time. The universe is removing it from you and their energy, extracting it away, letting it go. letting it go. Focus on your breath. Listen to my voice. Just keep focusing. Feeling relaxed. Your body gets heavier and heavier. Shoulders relaxed. Jaw loose. I want you to picture this white light energy coming from the sky, going directly to your head, and filling up your body, going down from your head to your shoulders, to your arms, to your back, to your stomach and your chest, to your thighs and your hips, to your legs, to your ankles, to your toes. Breathe. Breathe into this peaceful energy. Breathe into this relaxation. Know that you are the creator of anything at this point and anything after. I want you to listen as you breathe and focus on your breath. Let that light glow throughout your body, glowing bright, feeling secure, peaceful, relaxed, and the energy that universe is giving you. I want you to picture this white light going down to your chest, to your heart space, and storing all the rest of this light to that part of the body in the solar plexus, right below your chest bone. Focus on your breath. Feel relaxed. Hold that space. And we're calling guides, spirits, angels, universe, Mother Earth, for a reading today as we hold this gratitude and relaxation for ourselves, our higher selves, our soul selves, our body selves, all of us. We're going to take 3 deep breaths in together. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Feeling happy and relaxed, feeling great, rejuvenated, lighter. Take an inhale through the nose, hold it, and out through the mouth. Getting prepared to come back to center, back to our space. With our last inhale and exhale, I want you to open your eyes at the end of our last breath together. Inhale through the nose, as deep as you can. Feeling that energy come from the top of your spine, the bottom of your back, all the way up to the top of your spine, up to your head. And releasing out. Opening your eyes. Coming back to center and reality. Beautiful. That was beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to do a card reading quickly together. Oops. Got some cards that fell out for you. See what guides and universe have for us today for our reading. Oops, I should probably move you guys a little bit. Okay. How did you guys all feel? Share in the comments as we do our reading here together, opening our energy for signs from our universe. How'd you feel? Oh, beautiful card reading today. That was amazing. That was amazing. I loved it. I just felt so relaxed after. I'm sure you guys did as well. Feeling so aligned. Great. So we have 3 amazing cards that I think are perfect for this amazing day here. We have the Get Grounded. As empaths and those who are so energetic, we tend to hold energy. And at times of when we're holding energy means sensitive, we need to understand what is our energy, what are others. Connect with Mother Nature for the answers that you need. That can be ways of walking barefooted on the grass, walking for a hike, connecting with your plants. Just really taking this time to feel grounded. The next card that fell out for you guys is forgiveness. How can I forgive myself for everything I'm feeling, all the emotions I'm feeling right now, and honor these emotions? Nature is one of the most healing energies ever. Whenever you feel out of ground or feeling lack of security, I really suggest you going to nature, connect with Mother Earth. She holds so many answers, and this shows in our reading today. So I want you to forgive yourself. I want you to love yourself. I want you to give yourself that energy and to give yourself that kindness that you deserve. Next card reading we have is, we have Trust Your Path. You all are in the right direction. This journey is meant to happen, whether you've seen it before or you didn't. And what our guides and angels are telling us through this is through grounding ourselves, we're going to be able to understand that we actually do trust our path, and our path is the way it is for us. It's the way it is because we are meant to go through this quest. We are meant to take this journey, even though it is a reroute of the way that we're supposed to be manifesting this specific thing and energy into our life, the way that we're supposed to be aligning things into our life. Isolation is the other card that came through for trusting your path. And I really want to read this one because it's so beautiful. And I think it will align with a lot of you guys here. I've got all I could ever need right now. Do not wait for the right time to live your life. You are on the verge of something big, but if you don't participate, it could pass by you. Every time that you think about it's not the right time, it's always the right time. You need to decide if you're willing and open to receiving when it's going to be the right time. At the end of the day, we can look at signs for guides and angels, but we're the true creators of our vision. We're the true creators of what we are in our life, right? So when we look at this right here with our throat chakra, ask yourself, how can I speak the truth of my true path? How can I speak in the sense of not making myself feel that I need to go out of my way to find answers, and look inwards and understand that you have everything you need to succeed. There's no way to do external things. The answers of healing, the answers of everything is here. And this is confirmed with the last card here, which is the Keepers of the Earth. These are our guides. And this one's a very powerful card because it's saying that we are not alone. Ancient ancestors are beside us at all times. So whether this might be someone that passed away in your life that you have been really close to, you might be recently feeling a connection to guides, and they are right beside you. They are with you right now. and telling you to trust your path. So it's up to you to decide to take the leap, to do what you're meant to do. Also know that sometimes even when we feel alone, we actually are not. So when you feel down and you need to honor those emotions or negative, I want you to go back and tell yourself this affirmation: I am divinely guided. I am always divinely guided. I am always divinely guided. Repeat with me. I am always divinely guided. I am always divinely guided. Next card, enlightenment. When we find out that we are guided, we find out the truth that bestows within us, the truth that is always within us. And I want to read this because this card screams excitement for me. If I seek peace, I must embrace my fear. At this time, your journey is more important than your destination. Remember, if you face your fear, you will grow stronger and relieve your weights. If you notice your manifestation is giving you a detour, it's because you need to get to this enlightenment card. It's telling you this with this solar plexus. It's all about our self-worth and how we see ourselves in society and with the people in our groups, in our community. So ask yourself, as we trust our path, as we ground ourselves through the earth and we ask Mother Earth for answers, such as the moon that's coming up and so many other things, ask yourself that with manifestation, with asking for abundance, comes facing our fears for that growth. And sometimes our manifestation will not come at the same time of what we want it to, because our growth and our inner healing is more important for us to be ready to accept what we want in our life than anything else. So this was such a beautiful reading. I think this aligns so much. And I want to know what card spoke to you guys. Out of all the cards that you saw that I pulled out, which card was screaming your intuition? This is an intuitive activity for us. So with your intuition, reading this card reading, which one just said, oh my gosh, this is the one. It hits home for me. Which one really connected for you? For me, it was the Keepers of the Earth and the Enlightenment. 100% the clarity I needed for today. What was the ones for you guys? I'd love to hear. And I'm also reading all your comments here. So chakra cards, amazing. Great. Enlightenment, me too. I 100% think it's 100% enlightenment. It's definitely something that aligned with me energetically. I loved that one. Great. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this live. I will be back here probably not tomorrow, the day after. And if I do tomorrow, it'll be in the morning. I usually do my lives every day, Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. It will be a different schedule the next few days. So the next 6 days, because of everything going on, then we're going to have a break and I'll have camping for 2 days. I won't be here. But that being said, I will still have content for you guys, and I won't have any videos on the Saturday and Sunday because I won't be here, but I will be having them all the way till Friday and back again on Monday until Wednesday. And then I probably will not have one on Thursday and have one on Friday. So just a heads up, don't worry. I will post in the community. I'll also post for you guys in our YouTube channel, and I'll keep you updated on my Instagram as well. So you can always keep that in there. Sam, it's so nice to have you here. It's so great. It's our first time connecting with some of you new faces and new people coming around, and I'm so grateful for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this live. YouTube, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps. And if you're on TikTok, go on my YouTube channel. Definitely give this live a thumbs up. Subscribe. Put notification bells. I do videos, 2 videos a day, basically. So lives and an upload video. And let me know if you guys have any questions or videos that you'd like to see in the future. I'm sending you so much love, so much light, so much positivity. I'm so grateful for you guys. And video for today is coming out in an hour. So just a heads up for you guys. If you are wanting to see the sit down video, I'm going to be sharing a manifestation technique with you, which I'm so excited for. So I will see you guys in the next video. And